What's up, Gear Mortals? Trey Xavier here, and today I want to show you something kind of cool that I discovered. It's a tuning of the guitar that I don't know if anybody's ever used before. So I like to call it inside out standard. Check this out. It's EADGBE. Right now you're thinking to yourself, Trey, that's how I already tune my guitar. That's called standard tuning. But here's the catch. Instead of low to high, like on a regular guitar, it's high to low. So now I'm going to play you a couple really familiar tunes with the exact same fingering that you usually do. I'm not changing anything. I'm just playing it in this different tuning, and it's going to sound really crazy. Here it goes. When you start doing sweep picking, things get really interesting. Check this out. It's an easy way to put a fun spin on some classic dad rock. Pretty much anything that you play in standard tuning will sound great in inside-out standard tuning without changing the fingerings or anything. There are some exceptions to that, and in this next song you'll probably see it on my face when I hit it's kind of a weird note even though I'm playing the right notes. Of course, some songs that were previously extremely heavy become just downright adorable. So you can still play all the stuff you usually play, but all the octaves are scrambled around. Even if you just play a basic major scale, you sound like you're doing advanced octave displacement. So this is actually really easy. You can totally do it at home. You don't need any special equipment or modifications to your guitar. It's I've just got a standard set of 9 through 46 strings from SIT Strings on here, and they sound perfect. I didn't have to use any weird gauges or anything. I would recommend that you use a Floyd Rose equipped guitar, and here's why. With a standard nut, you'd have to flip the nut to accommodate the different string gauges, but a Floyd Rose nut is just a bunch of super deep notches, and you can just use it as is, and it'll accommodate the strings gauges being backwards. So you may have noticed that this is kind of similar to Nashville tuning, but in Nashville tuning you can't get any low octave notes in the tuning anywhere. It's all just high strings. So this is a little more practical, I want to say, for doing lots of different kinds of stuff. I haven't really found all of the uses for this tuning yet. I'm still kind of messing around with it and just having a good time. But I think there's a lot of practical applications you could actually use this for. If you have two guitar players in a band, you can still play the same thing as the other guy in the band and still have a thicker, fuller sound. Thanks to SIT Strings for providing us with some great strings for this wacky experiment. And thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe for more reviews and original content. They're going to sound very different, but still familiar, but still different, but still familiar, but the same, just different. But a little bit different, but also still the same songs you've grown up with to know and love